All right. Okay, so for those who are arriving late, we are here gathered and we're not able to get inside the building. So we're having a parking lot meeting this morning. We're making the best of our situation. So thank you guys for understanding. We've tried every way possible. We've been calling the principals, but we're not able to get through. All right, and I believe Temi is also trying to get the minister so her presentation could be online rather than in person. All right, I don't know if my Saj is online. Saj is traveling? Oh, where's Duran? Duran, Keith is traveling? Oh, okay. All right, so we won't have our Saj this morning. We'll definitely be finding the property owner for at least $170. We've prepaid for our space, so. All right, so now I'm seeing my beautiful director of Family of Rotary Chair, actually with all kinds of goodies in her hands. And I know this is for all of us, and especially the birthday celebrants. So I'll now ask a beautiful Tamara to give us a birthday greeting.
Good morning, Rotarians and guests. It feels good to be outside of Crypto Isle this morning. Tonight's and cool. Many of you should be down here with us, standing outside waiting to get in. But I want to wish Duran, who celebrated yesterday, a very happy birthday. And also celebrating on Friday, tomorrow, is P.E. Dino. So P.E. Dino, where are you? You're not here as yet. So we're waiting on you. We have some treats to celebrate. And we have 2 more celebrants next week, but I'll wait until next week to say who they are. But October was a very, very full month. And so happy birthday to all the October babies and celebrants.
Awesome.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday. October is a beautiful month. All right, so we'll now take our notices. And I don't know, maybe PP, Sophia, you want to do what kind of movie premiere? You want to do the action call or you want? No? And you should see how she's dressed right up. Let me show you guys. Ready for the occasion. I don't know.
This is Halloween. This is strictly Halloween. You know, I'm in the pumpkin mode.
Oh!
But anyway, those of you know, we are we're about 15 days out for Wakanda and for the premiere. And we're happy to say that most of the VIP spaces have been sold. We are concentrating on getting buns and seats for the IMAX theater. So if you couldn't afford the 150, then you have $65. That's the seat, that's the cost of the seat for IMAX. And we are encouraging you to bring your family, bring yourselves specifically, but bring your family members out. It's going to be a wonderful occasion. This is a fundraising event for the club. So, and we are splitting, of course, proceeds with Old Fort Bay. So we can't allow them to outpace us in terms of pushing this event. So please do your best and we'll see you on the 10th.
All right. Now, guys, I know we had some issues with the online platform. Some persons weren't able to get their tickets purchased online or they weren't seeing some of the theaters, but IMAX is there. So if you're having difficulty, you can actually go in person and make those purchases as well. We have a lot of seats left in IMAX regular. We've sold out the VIP section. We've sold out the VIP Pure 2 and there are seats left in VIP Pure 1. So if you want a VIP ticket, and guys, it will be a movie experience. I mean, even if you can't get your outfit going, because it may be a little late now, just turn up and have a great time. Some food and wine and have some great fun. All right, are there any other notices? So I know PE Dino is looking perplexed, but I think it's obvious. We're locked out, so we're carrying on the business as usual and making sure that we do what needs to be done this morning to have our meeting. All right, so any other notices? Anyone online with notices?
Yes, good morning, President Donis.
Yes, go right ahead, please.
Yes, I just want to make a plug for the Paul Harris, the Paul Harris Society for Plus Society. Sorry. Please sign up. The forms would have been circulated in the chat by email. I want members to be able to contribute to this worthy cause. Almost there in eradicating polio. So we wish to have members to continue the exercise of pushing towards giving to the foundation, pushing towards the eradication. Give at least $100 to the Paul Harris Society, Polio Plus Society, to ensure that we are able to eradicate polio. Please sign up. You can see myself. I want to thank all those members who have already signed up over the course of the past week or so. But there's still more. You can still sign up today and to be a part of the Paul Harris, the Polio Plus. Sorry. Also for the Paul Harris, we've now set a date for the foundation gala, which will be on November 17th at the Royal Bahamas Police Force headquarters. And so more information is going to be coming out on that. I wanted to encourage members to top up. I will be sending out a listing of all the members who need to top up, and I'll be contacting you individually to ensure that you're able to top up for the event prior to November 17th to ensure you're able to be a Paul Harris fellow. So just want to give everybody a chance to be a part of this great opportunity to giving to the foundation and to ensure that we have an awesome foundation month next month where Sunrise provides a great deal of as we continually do throughout the course of our period. So I want to thank you very much, President Donis.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Any other notices? Any announcements? Oh, just a quick reminder, guys, the funeral for Divaldo will be on the 5th of November. And it's also next week, Wednesday, there'll be a vigil online celebration of his life. I have sent the link in the chat and I'll send a reminder. We're being invited as a club to participate. I believe his local, I'm not sure if it's his fraternity, but I know his church will be involved in that as well. And we need to just show up and support the family. Also, you should receive an email shortly. We're asking for a contribution to assist his mom with the funeral expenses. You may have received the email already. So any contribution, we just wanted to present something to the family to assist with the expenses. Also on November 6th, there is a group coming in there from another district and they're visiting the Bahamas on their district cruise, and they will be stopping over. It's a Sunday. We're getting buses and we're going to work with Brighter Bahamas to paint some libraries. They're also going to set up the garden at Willard Patton. And I think we have now thrown into the mix painting of the Salvation Army building. So it's a lot of bodies to go around and we want to show Rotarian support as well. So note that in your diary, November 6th, we'll go to church first for those who have to go to church, and then you'll head to one of the projects and we'll send out some more information about that as to where you will be assigned. We may assign you in color teams. So please note, November 6th, it's church day, but we want to, it's the day that they're coming, and we have about 98 people coming to work with us. It will be sponsored. There'll be buses provided to take people around if you don't want to drive. And we're going to have a day of fellowship with those persons. All right, so I noticed more persons have joined us, and just to explain, we're having a parking lot meeting this morning. We were not able to get into Crypto Isle. The person who normally sets up the room is not well and had to get medical attention, but he asked someone else he delegated, but that person probably fell out, you know. There's lights, there's everything. Everything is on in the building, but we're not able to get in. All right, so we're enjoying the nice, and God is so good. It's cool outside. It's cool. I'm wearing long sleeves and I'm cool. I'm not sweating. I'm not flustered. We're having a wonderful time. So on our calendar for this meeting is our elections for the board of 2022 to, and so we're going to, I see handsome PDG Felix face is now online. His role is to help us through the elections. Now, I know a lot of persons were shy about putting themselves forward, or probably no one got around to asking you because we've all been so busy. But I know my club. I know that there are people here who love to serve. They love to give back. They're always serving. So why not just put yourself forward? And so without further ado, I am going to hand over to PDG Felix to take us through the elections. I believe we have some nominations and there are more nominations to be made this morning. So may I, PDG Felix?
Madam President, thank you so much for that. I'm going to suggest that because of the current conditions we're in, that we may want to postpone the elections for 1 week so that we can have better control of the elections, especially for those persons who are online. But what I can do this morning is I suggest that if there are nominations that members wish to put to the nominating committee this morning, we can accept those nominations. And then next week, when we are in our proper format, have the formal elections of officers for the club, if that is okay with you, Madam President.
Okay, I am fine with that, PDG Felix, except that I think maybe through your good graces, you could speak with our DG, because it was mandated to all clubs that we must have our elections before the 31st of October.
I understand. I think the extended circumstances will allow us that extension. And I don't think that's going to be an issue, but I can certainly speak with her personally.
Yes, because I've been trying to reach out for other things and I'm not getting through, but maybe you would be able to let her know.
Yeah,
so, or we could have an extraordinary meeting online on Monday if everybody's amenable to that, and we could do it so that we meet the requirements, because I think it goes through club criteria and other things as well. So I know it's beyond our control, but maybe we can make it happen in less than the week.
Well, that's a possibility as well.
All right. So we have some nominations and already, I believe we have a nomination for treasurer, Keith Roy. We also have nominations for youth services director, I believe Director Patrick, who is already doing a great job. He would continue if unopposed. There's also nominations for Director Keisha. Who else? Let me step aside.
Barry Smith is fundraising.
Fundraising director nominations for Barry Smith. And public image, I believe Director Duran. Nominations for Director Duran. So if there are any other nominations, we'll open the floor. We'll not do the elections today, but if you have nominations, and I think perhaps you could state those now. Yes, ma'am. Taking nominations.
Yes, President.
For all the directors. Okay, all right, so, okay. All right. So there's nominations for Director Duran as the president-elect nominee. Any other? All right, so guys, we will convene and we'll send out the relevant notices to maybe take the vote in the proper form. And PDG Felix and I will work behind the scenes on seeing how we can make that happen.
Sure,
So is that fine, PDG Felix?
that's fine with me.
Anything further? Okay. All right, thank you so much. I'm hearing an echoing over there. Can you turn your audio off, please? Did you get through to the minister? All right, so the minister is not here yet, so we still have a little, you know, we're not shamed yet. We still, yeah, you can't reach her. So we wanted to tell the minister to present online. We're not getting through to her. And hope that we're not caught in the embarrassing situation of being still outside of the meeting. If someone has Dean, Roy and Dean's number, anyone has Roy and Dean's number? Can you contact her and ask her if she's close by? Because she has a key for the building, and maybe Roy and Dean. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So that's our elections postponed. I think we have some other persons to nominate, but like I said, you may want to talk with them and get their permission before. And if anybody wants to put themselves forward, let us know that as well, please. Right, so we could do a listing. Yes. Right, we need a very good secretary. The secretary, basically, you run the club. You work very closely with the president and the club administrator, ensure that notices and relevant emails go out. We have a manual for every position. So if you want to serve, but you're not sure what the position entails, just reach out to PE Dean or myself. We can share the manual with you. You can peruse the manual and see what you're required to do in their role. And we want more persons to put themselves forward. There are people in the club that has been members long before many of us right here. And so we want to see you serving. We want our club to continue to grow, thrive and grow. And so I'm appealing to you members. If you forgot, that you make an effort this week between now and Monday to reach out to a fellow Rotarian who you think would make a great leader. We have Rotarian Ellsworth. He served as a minister, so he has those skills already, you know. So let's put ourselves forward so that we can contribute at that club level. And you'll be surprised at the growth that you'll experience from doing that. My PE wants to say something.
And this is not only open to older Rotarians, new members who want leadership training. This is a great opportunity. You have a great support. You're with a great family of friends. So by all means, don't be shy. Step up if you'd like to try your hand at something new, something exciting. All right.
Right. And guys, Dino is an awesome person. So you're gonna have an awesome president to work with. He'll be there to lead, guide, and support. And so we're encouraging you. Put yourself forward. Let us know if you're interested so that because persons may not think of it. You know, we have a hybrid meeting, the interaction may not be in person for you to say, hey, you know. So let's do it that way. If you're willing to serve, put your names forward. We'll send you the manual so you can peruse those. And so we need a great secretary. If you're great at managing your time, organizing, drafting emails, you know, pleasant personality to come and welcome people at the podium. That's what we're looking for. All right. So if you have those skills, just let us know so that we can put you forward. All right, we're still not getting through to the minister. So at this stage, and we would have been at the speakers. Am I echoing over there? So we could do our, well, I think all of our new members have done their job talk. We have not heard from Carolyn. Carolyn, I met you walking on the strip and you've been visiting for quite some time. We're curious to know a little bit about you. I understand if you can't turn on your mic, but could you just tell us a little bit more about Carolyn and why you're interested in joining Rotary?
Good morning, all. That was on the spot, but my name is Carolyn Roberts. I work at CIBC First Caribbean International Bank in the corporate banking department. I actually was online surfing one night. I was a member of Pilot Club, but I didn't really feel like we were doing a lot of surf work, and so serving was one of the things, well, giving back, I would say, is one of the things that as I get older, I'm more interested in doing. And I was just online one night surfing, and I saw something popped up at Rotary, and I know I have a lot of colleagues that are in different Rotary clubs, and it seems like there's a lot of service work that they do. And I said to myself, maybe I should try to get into that organization. And I kept saying that I would do it. And one night it popped up, and I said, okay, I sent an email to several clubs. And I think Simone was the first one to respond to me. And I said, well, I'll go with this. And she sent me the link. I joined, visiting the club. I have the application which I'm going to complete. And so for me, at this juncture, I think it's all about giving back. And so that's what really sparked me in terms of, wanting to get into a club that would help me accomplish those goals, as well as developing more of my leadership skills. So that's basically it.
Awesome. All right. Is there an area that you're particularly interested in?
Well, I don't know all of the areas of the club as yet, but I am really more of a, unfortunately, along the lines of where the industry I work in, I'm more or less like a financial person, but I'm in whatever areas, the club offer, and I'm willing to serve in. Um, it's just all about giving back for me at this point.
Awesome. All right. So we look forward to meeting you in person at one of our meetings.
Okay, no problem.
Right. Thank you so much for taking an interest in Nassau Sunrise. Now, to
Thank you.
learn more about Rotary, a good place to go is www.rotary.org. And there is a ton, that's like University of Rotary. Everything you need to learn about Rotary, you can learn on that site. And if you go to a tab that says Learning Center, the Learning Center tells you everything about Rotary, the history, what's happening in other clubs. It gives you that global, local, and club perspective. And it's a great place to start if you're interested in learning more.
Okay.
So we look forward to you
Is
joining.
it possible you could just WhatsApp me that site, because I will look at it. So thank you very much.
And Director Simone will reach out to you as well.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for that. All right. Who else can I lay hands on suddenly? Let's see who is here. Oh, I'm going to pick on new mom, Angelica. How is our Rota baby? I'm surprised you're up already and you've joined us. That means she's sleeping through the night.
Absolutely not. That means she's awake. She's awake. I'm awake. So I said, seeing that we're awake, we might as well join the Rotary meeting. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Well, please give her plenty kisses from her aunties and uncles here at Rotary.
Will do.
All right. All All right, so we'll just, Dr. Stevens, I know you're always ready for a health tip.
Excuse me, Madam President, I have a quick something to say before I leave.
Okay, so we'll take you and then, Rotarian Sylvette, so you could give us a wellness tip after PP Sophia. Go ahead, please, PP Sophia.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for this past weekend, who helped to memorialize my mom. Those of you who came out, those of you who tuned in on the service was much appreciated, and I felt the love. Thank you so much, everyone. And I just want to ask Archelin O'Brien to please, I sent her a note in the chat. If she can please take a look at that. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, all. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so just to remind everyone, I think everybody already knows, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I just wanted to give you guys just some quick facts about breast cancer in the Bahamas and why it's so important to stay up to date with your annual physical, stay up to date with getting your mammograms if you're at that age. Just always, if anything seems abnormal to you, or if you want more information, your health support is there for you through the physicians and the nurses as well. So just quickly, health officials actually estimate that there's about 300 to 500 new cases of breast cancer every year in the Bahamas. 48% of women diagnosed with breast cancer in the Bahamas are under the age of 50. The average age of breast cancer diagnosis in the Bahamas is 42 when compared to the US, which is 62 years of age. 44% of Bahamian women with breast cancer actually are diagnosed at late stages, which is stage 3 or stage 4 of the disease. What this means is that Bahamian wives, mothers, daughters, sisters, friends are finding out that they have cancer at later stage in their life. And among this, the women who die from breast cancer in the Bahamas, 43% of those are under the age of 50. So please, guys, please be aware of what your body is doing. I would have sent out a couple of weeks ago some pictures that which you need to look for. What are some of the most common symptoms regarding breast cancer? So I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. And please, please, please know what your body is doing, know what your body is saying. I know we are afraid sometimes when, you know, oh, this is just this, we, you know, nothing's wrong. But sometimes our body always tells us, not sometimes, all the time, our body always tells us when something is wrong. So please, if you are unsure, if you don't know what's going on, or simply if you're afraid, find a health professional who you are comfortable with, who can guide you through this process. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Chair Shervette, for that. All right, anybody else I can pick on? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on PP Francis to tell. So recently, you guys know that she was a pioneer for our scholarship fund, and recently we picked some students from BTVI to as recipients of the scholarship. So I just want us to hear a little bit more from her on what has been happening with that.
Yes, good morning, everyone. We have recently chosen 3 persons who are recipients of the RCNS Scholarship Fund from BTVI. And so we look forward to assisting those persons throughout the year or at least to graduation. We currently have 3 other persons who were recipients last year, and they are doing so well in their program. So we are looking forward to assisting them to graduation. One or two of them will graduate by next year. And so RCNS is doing a great job with helping desired persons who wish to return to school, adult persons, and we are doing a great job in assisting them in that regard. Thank you.
Thank you, hardworking PP, who serves as our international chair as well. So I'm going to pick on her again to tell you guys about the project that we're partnering our global grant. A little bit more on that project. Anybody want to go to India?
Madam President, I'd like to ask the status of the prizes for the RCOB raffle. What's happening with those, please?
Let me respond to that first. PP Sophia, yes. Currently, all of the prizes or the point persons for the various clubs were asked to deliver their prizes to my office for distribution, making one spot easier for everyone to come in and collect their prizes. However, so far only 2 clubs, well, 3 clubs, including our clubs, all of our prizes have been collected and they are there. 2 clubs have presented their prizes, so we're waiting for 7 other clubs to come in and bring in their prizes. So that is where we are. We are still waiting for those persons to turn up and deliver the prizes so that an announcement can be made for persons to come in and collect those prizes.
Well, this is not a very good look for RCOB
I am
to have
totally agree.
collected thousands of dollars and not have prizes available for distribution. I implore the clubs to get on it because this is really not good for the entire RCOB.
I totally agree with that. And believe me, I am messaging every evening or every few days that we need to get this raffle, the prizes distributed. And so there's nothing that I can do. I'm only assisting by allowing them to use my office to have those prizes distributed. So that's the only consolation that I can offer. Thank you. And now on to our international project. Yes, our club this year is once again partnering with Club 3150 in India with a wonderful project. And the cost of the project is $65,000. We have partnered with them in order to raise this amount to assist with this project, and we look forward to doing our part to make this project a reality. Thank you. Yes. The project, a vision center, which will assist some 6,000 persons in India from total blindness. And so, like the cancer bus that we did with them in 2 years ago, and of course the bicycles that we did last year, we have done some very good projects with this club, and we assure that the current project, the Vision Centers, will be another successful project that RCNS is looking forward to. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, PP Francis. Well done at short notice. Yeah, sometimes when you're on the floor, your memory, it happens to me too. I'm in the middle of a sentence and I'm like, what was I saying? All right. So now our treasurer is going to make an appeal because today would have been election day and we would have been asked to pay our dues. I think she has her credit card machine right here, but I'm going to hand over to her so she can tell you more on what we expect of you.
Hi, good morning, fellow Rotarians and guests. Yeah, it's that time where we're asking all members to become current in their dues. I do have the credit and debit card machine with me. I walk with it every day at Goodman's Bay Corporate Center. Reach out to me, 376-0397. We can make it happen. Also, you're encouraged to make an online transfer to our account at Fidelity, or you can make a deposit at our account at Fidelity. So just reach out to me. It's really easy to make your payment. I'm willing to do payment plans as well. So 376-0397. Reach out. Thanks.
All right, guys, and in order to vote or put yourself forward, your dues have to be paid. So just budget for that this month end. All right, anything else? I know last week we had the pinning ceremony at GHS and it was just awesome. How many people are there, Director Patrick? About 50? About 50 students. How about that, right, Dino? The club is almost the size of our club, guys, but they show up and they are excited. And I want to encourage you, they should be meeting today at 1:15. If you can't appear in person, I think there is a virtual link. It's a hybrid meeting. Come and see these GHS students. That's one of our flagship clubs and they're doing an awesome job. They're so excited about their projects. Believe me, it is a pleasure to see the children blossom and grow and lead. And you should see their minutes and they're well organized, right? So please plan for a visit at 1:15 today at GHS. Anything else, PP Patrick? Anything else to add? You're so far away. All right. Okay, so I think that's it. Is the minister is a no-show? Is that so, Secretary Kemi? Can't get through? All right, so with that said, let's see. I just want to say thank you for sharing 45 minutes of your time this morning. We may end early, as you can see, we're still outside, people are standing. And I just want to thank everyone who came out in person. We have some treats here that we're gonna fellowship and love on each other. And we're just gonna say bye-bye to persons online, check the chat, check the WhatsApp group. If you're a visitor and you want us to be in touch with you, we have a chat for prospective members. And so we post what's happening so that even before you join, you kind of have an idea as to what's happening in the club. If you want to join that group, just enter your name and number in the chat. We'll add you, or we will be able to send you information on a timely basis so that you keep abreast of what's happening in Rotary and in the club until you become a member. So with that said, have a wonderful day. Bless someone today, hug someone today, show love to someone today. All right? And remember, it's service above self. Put yourself forward to serve, and we look forward to seeing you next week. It may be Monday, so keep an eye out because we need to have our elections going. And one last thing, we have 2 AGs in our club, 3 actually. We have a PAG, Carla, you know, PAG Carla is now a Supreme Court judge. And we have our AG Karen, who declined going forward as DG. And so we're putting forward PAG Mario as our DG nominee. That application will go out on Monday in time with it should have gone with our election results as well. But we know at least we have that covered and we'll be taking care of the paperwork. So let's support and pray and cross our fingers and toes that PAG Mario will be the district governor for 2025 or 2024 to 25. So he would be in the lineup and he's done a great job. He has represented us well, and we look forward to his growth and his elevation to that office. All right, so with that said, have a wonderful day and be blessed. All right, we'll now do the 4-way test. All right, the 4-way test will be done by Past Secretary Akima. I'm not sure she's online. Akima? All right, if Akima is not there, let me ask Tanisha.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is
it fair to all concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
And to do our final toast, Rotarian Rashanda.
Good morning, everyone. The Rotary around the world.
The Rotary
Around the world.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for coming. See you again next week.
Have a great day.
Bye. Have a wonderful day, all.
Okay, bye-bye.
Awesome job, President Donette.
All right, so we made lemonade this morning. Hope you enjoyed the meeting. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Give you a lemon, you make a, so we got lemon this morning. We made lemonade. All right, bye everyone. Love you. Bye.